All right. You didn't think I was going to a show and not talk about the hottest topic in the sports universe. Prime time in Boulder is back again, and it was on and popping today. The disrespect for Deion Sanders and company continues. The Colorado Buffaloes are taking on the Colorado State Rams. Head coach Jay Norvell started the week out perfect. Now, Coach Norvell, if I'm not mistaken, made his hay in Oklahoma with the Sooners. See, now when you're with the Sooners are a program that's historically is a winning program. Good quarterbacks, good players, good program. You can knuck if you buck. Jay then goes on to Nevada. I want to say, did he coach Kaepernick? Maybe not. After? Okay. Had a little run in Nevada. Things didn't go as well as he wanted them to go in Nevada. Made his way to Colorado State. 3-9 last year, Jay. 3-9 the year before that. And so the game comes this week, and if you've taken nothing out of the first 2 weeks of college football, Buffalo college football to be precise, if you've taken nothing from this, you should have taken that anything that you say that can be used will be used against you. Not in the court of law, but on the football field. And Jay Norvell, you started out the week perfectly. Complimentary. 2 black head coaches. It's a beautiful thing to see. There's this Colorado showdown. Should be a good football game. You were probably going to lose this game anyway. And Deion might have had a little bit of grace and mercy for you. Man, listen, across the field, another black quarterback, another black head coach, man. Wow, this is a beautiful thing. Let's embrace this. Let's grow this. Let's use it as a moment of solidarity to show the rest of the nation that, you know what, 2 black head coaches can do our thing, can coexist. And then somewhere, it was somewhere where you got bad advice. One of your OGs, I come from an era where OGs gave advice. And you listen to the OG. OG had a little bit of wisdom, had experience. And it just felt like somewhere along the line, you got some bad advice. Or y'all in Colorado, you got a bad batch of the edibles or something. No judgment from Jay Holley. To each their own. Not my cup of tea. But if you dabble in that, no problem. But then you get on your coach's show and you take unnecessary shots. And in that you say, yeah, I just met with ESPN. I went in with them, I sat down with them, and I told them I take my shades off, I take my hat off when I talk to adults. I was raised better. Whew. Now, this was a direct shot at Coach Primetime. Deion, who I went and bought a pair of his glasses. I did. I believe. Got a pair of blenders. I shouldn't even say their name. They should have sent me a pair for free. But I got them. They're on the way. They coming. As they said, they coming. This is a shot at Deion who wears the glasses and wears the hat, and even sometimes wears a hoodie over the hat. But it was an extra personal shot because you kind of was like, I was raised. You don't know Connie like that. You don't know Connie Knight like that. You don't know Mim Sanders like that. The mother and father of Deion Sanders, you don't know them like that. To be calling into question how that man was raised. When all Deion has ever said, what's the purpose and reason why you play the game of football? So I can retire my mama. And you taking shots about how somebody was raised? Oh, Jay. I didn't like it because, one, you didn't have to say it. It was completely unnecessary. You worried about what another man doing in his press conference. How another man carry himself. And that's why I'm like, where did you get, like, who put this battery in your back, Jay? For what? Now you went from losing a football game to it's personal. And Deion has went, you already seen the clips about his team. He has went on national TV today, the Pat McAfee show, the ESPN shows, the game day shows. He'll talk about it. The first takes he's talking about. It's personal. Now the mutual respect of, man, another brother across the line from me. You know what? We up 24. Hey, take Shador out. Travis, you're done. Hey, we're just going to run the football. Shut it down. Remember in the movie Life, and Eddie Murphy and Goldmouth was fighting outside because Eddie said, you ain't getting my cornbread. And Goldmouth beat the brakes off him, but then the OG came out and said, that's enough. Pick him on up. Take him on inside. Deion was going to say, hey, that's enough. Pick him on up. Bring him inside. You don't have the facilities, big man, to talk like this when you have to go and face this man on Saturday, when it wasn't even necessary. Now it's personal. And the sad part about it is, Jay Norvell, is that you, as the head coach, don't have to deal per se with the butt whooping. Your kids got to deal with this. Like, and I get you trying to motivate your kids and pump your kids up. This ain't the right way to do it. You can motivate your kids behind the scenes. Behind the scenes, you can say, you know, they want to give them all the credit and all the pub and all this and all that and kind of that. But when you say, oh, my glasses, my hat, that sounds a little sus to me, bruh. When you did a lot of your interviews with a visor on, which is a form of a hat. So now you're being a hypocrite. So you're taking shots. I didn't like it, Jay. I didn't like it. I thought it was a beautiful moment for two black head coaches to be like, wow, look at us. Look at us. Who would have thought about it? Who would have thunk it? Look at us. Here we are, two black head coaches where 10, 15, 20 years ago, this was a novelty thought that two black guys can be head coaches at Power 5 conferences. Look at us. Let's come together. Let's have this moment be a look at, hey, NCAA, colleges, ADs, booster clubs. You know what? You can hire us black guys. We're good for your program. Now you're going to get the doors beat off of you. Now you're going to get mollywopped. And he's going to tell Shador and them, no, throw it again. Go get 50. Make it 60. My glasses are dirty. Make it 7. Like, he's going to try. Now, I don't know what the outcome of the game is going to be. But Deion said it's personal. And when guys of that caliber say it's personal, that goes back to that Michael Jordan mentality. That last dance mentality that it's going to make it real personal. And then it didn't even stop with you, Jay. Even Dan Lanning. And I know I'm bumping ahead. Oregon head coach. When they asked him about, the teams moving out to the Pac-12. He was like, well, what has Colorado done? And last time I checked, they wasn't really in the conference. And Deion kind of said today, he was like, well, that's next week. We'll get to Dan Lanning. Let me bust him to the white meat first. Let me bust Jay Norvell here to the white meat first. That's basically what he said. Let me bust Jay Norvell head to the white meat first. And once y'all done patching him up, because we're going to bust his head to the white meat, then we're going to focus on this Oregon team. Which, now, Oregon's that's a team that you're going to have to really come to play to beat. But it's live in Boulder